Let's make a perfectly cooked fillet steak in the pan, and I'm gonna show you how to get this right every single time if you're gonna follow the following steps. Towards the end, I'm gonna show you how to make a quick and easy sauce, and the first thing that we wanna do is get some kitchen paper and tap them, getting rid of all that extra moisture. And when it comes to seasoning, I'm gonna go very simple with a good amount of salt and a good amount of freshly ground black pepper, but just make sure that you season your steaks all the way around. Clean all the seasoning from the board by seasoning the sides of the steak. And we want to set the pan on high heat, and this is really important. You need a lot of heat because we want to seal all those juices inside the steak. And when the pan is hot enough, we're going in with the oil, and when it starts smoking slightly is the time when we can go in with the steak. And we want to give this steak a nice golden brown color on the outside. It will take probably about 2 to 2.5 minutes on each side. Then we're gonna move to the next stage. And once you're happy with the color of your steak, we're gonna go in with 1 sprig of rosemary and about 3-4 sprigs of thyme. And I also have 4 cloves of garlic, which I'm just gonna crush them and add them straight into the pan. Now reduce the heat to medium-high and go in with about 50 grams of butter. And in order to punch that flavor into your steak, we're gonna use a spoon and just baste your steak by putting hot butter over it. And we're gonna continue cooking this until it reaches the designated temperature, whichever that might be. And we're gonna flip this every 1 minute so we make sure that it cooks all the way around. And in order to know whether your steak is ready or not, I suggest using a probe thermometer. This will save your butt in these situations because just by tapping it, it's not very accurate. And if you don't have a probe thermometer, I'm gonna leave an affiliate link down below. It doesn't cost you much, but at least you're gonna cook your steak perfectly every single time. Now we can remove the steaks from the heat because we're reaching the right temperature, and we're gonna leave them to rest for about 5 minutes. This is a really important step, by the way. And I promise you a quick and easy sauce. And we've got here about 100 grams of mushrooms. I'm using chestnut mushrooms, you know they are my favorite. There is a lot of nice flavor into that butter. And now we're gonna deglaze it with about 100 milliliters of dry red wine. And now we wanna reduce this wine to half, and we're gonna go in with 250 milliliters of beef stock. Now, in order to enrich that flavor of the sauce, we're gonna reduce it again to half. And it is also gonna have a better sauce consistency. It's gonna get slightly thicker. And when you're happy with the consistency of your sauce, we're gonna reduce the heat. We're gonna go in with about 50 to 100 milliliters of dairy cream. And also some seasoning, good pinch of salt, and a good pinch of freshly ground black pepper. And your sauce is ready. And I really hope that you enjoyed this simple steak recipe. And if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and we will see you in the next video recipe.